It's a little late in the morning, I know, but I ended up with a last minute call and I had to take it. Good morning. Hi, I'm Jimar and welcome. This is Wake Up Love, a forum and a space that we've created for us to share what's in our hearts. What we woke up within our hearts, we have left over, what's been dragging around in our hearts. So this is Tuesday, November 21st, 2017. Hello, Dolly. Hello, Jomari. Thank you for being here. Good morning. So, I have so many things that I want to share. Hi, Alejandra. I'm so glad you guys are here. Good morning. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I thought because I was late, I would have missed everyone. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being patient with me. I had to take care of that. I had an 8 o'clock call and it was an emergency and I had to take care of it. I know it's not really Mercury in retrograde yet, but the shadow is here and people are feeling it and people are reaching out and people are calling me and people need to learn to communicate with themselves and be nice with themselves. And you like this time? It's a little easier for me at 10 o'clock because it seems to be that I always have a space. So I think I'm gonna actually change it from anywhere between 9 and 10:30. It's just those last minutes. There's lots of last minutes lately, and so it's really difficult. And I hate getting here rushed. I like having my time with you guys. I like having my pretty cafecito. Look at this coffee that my king made for me. Look at this. I am so blessed. He is so good to me. Let's let people settle in. Yeah, it's true. I didn't think about that. It does let people settle in. So we're gonna move the time and we're also gonna work on the days because I realized what days work for me, what days don't. Because originally I was only gonna do this for a week, actually for a few days. And then I like it. I like how it makes me feel in the morning. I love connecting with you guys. So I really wanna be able to keep doing it. I wanna keep it as consistent as possible. And I want to keep you guys engaged as possible. Yes. So 9 to 10:30, Tuesday through Friday. Monday was extremely difficult to get here. I couldn't even make it. There was just way too much going on left over. So I might pop in on a Monday morning. I'm sure you guys got your notifications, so you'll be fine with that. But Tuesday to Friday, for sure, anywhere between 9 and 10:30. Okay? So, what you guys got in your heart this morning? What's going on? What's floating around? I got a few things on my heart. There's a few things that I want to share with you guys, and I have some time so we can actually sit back and relax and talk a little bit. So if the video is a little bit long, it's okay. So I did the Sagittarius season video yesterday, and that was very time consuming because I did them all separately by signs, but I know you all are gonna truly appreciate them. And I got a lot of stuff. I picked up a lot of information, and then I did not do the new moon video because I did the new moon information during Goddess Circle, and I decided to just do the tarot because the new moon told me that I needed to share individual creative energy for everyone. So that's really what I did. But there's a lot going on as far as creative energy that's available for us. So I really want to talk about that real quick. A few people have been talking to me about money, asking me, Jimar, how do I save? How do I make more money? How am I better with my finances? How do I stretch them? And so forth. Well, this is a great time to get creative. This is a great time to be creative. And money is one of those things that we have to be creative with. Money is one of those things that has to move. It can't be still because if not, it doesn't grow. It becomes stagnant like anything. Okay? So what is this thing called saving money and not allowing it to grow? Well, you have to look at it you have to look at money in a form of relationship of, of giving and receiving. So it's the same kind of thing. It's where we learn to give and to receive our relationship with money. So we have Jupiter in Scorpio, the Scorpio new moon energy, and Mercury in Scorpio. So there's a lot of that Scorpio energy, and Scorpio has to do with finances, with the root, with money, with the reproductive system, with all of this area. So creative energy is open because of all of these things, and also your opportunity to build a better relationship with your finances is also open. So let's bring the creative energy into it. So be creative when you're thinking how you're going to save your money. Be creative on how you're going to make your money stretch. So a great way to save money is save $20 a week, but put it in a piggy bank like the little kids. Like, get creative. Set yourself a goal for what you're going to need this money for, and put it in a jar, and put the words around it, put the things on it, and put it in that jar so the money knows what it's going to, what it's going for. Tell the money, tell it what it's doing. Tangible money is a lot better to work with when you're working with manifesting and saving, because you're able to direct the money and tell it what to do. Okay? You're telling it, okay, so I'm gonna put you now in this box that I've set aside, that's so pretty and so beautiful for you to multiply in, and you're gonna grow and grow in this box, because this box is full of words that all represent growth to me, because I'm gonna go on this trip to London to go visit my ancestors. That's gonna help me heal, and it's gonna help me grow. And you've added intention, you've added creativity, you've given it purpose, you've shown it what to do, you're visualizing. You see all the different elements we just put in there? Right? It all just like, yeah. We just have to tell things what to do. Why are we so afraid of telling things what to do? When we love to tell people what to do, think about it. Okay? There's so many other ways that you can practice this. There's so many other things that you can put this in. So, I hope that was able to help some of you guys. Does it matter where and in what you put it in? Well, think about it. Think about it. So, old school, old days, people used to put their money in a little brown bag and save their money, and then they used to go to the store and they used to come with their sack of money. And you would look at these men and they would have farms. Like, so, it was, but it didn't matter because it was in a sack. And then you also looking in the olden days, let's look at women with their purses. That's what a purse is. Somewhere where you keep money. So sometimes they were made out of velvet. Sometimes they were made out of straw. So it really depends what your environment gave you. It really depends what you surrounded yourself with. So if you surround yourself and you live in a $3.5 million condo, you're not going to put your money in a paper bag, because it's not who you are. It's not what represents you. Think about it. So you want to put your money in something, you want to put your savings, you want to put things to grow in somewhere where you feel good, where it looks like you, it feels like you. You want to feel good about putting it in there, So let's say you save in a bank, okay? And let's say you put your money in there. So transfer money. From when you're transferring money, visualize the money going into your savings account, but visualize it maybe being a vault in like this empire building or whatever it is, or however you visualize. Or maybe you want to see it being an old bank safe, maybe inside of a log cabin. I don't know, whatever it is that there's no right way and wrong way. There's only the way, guys. So some of you won't have the tangible money. It'll be money that's all done through, yeah. So you have to also work that and send it and direct it. Very, very important. Okay? And also gratitude. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude as you're making money, as you're working. That's really important. To wake up. Here we go. Wake up. And know I'm going to work. I'm going to go be productive. I'm going to go get creative. I'm going to, today I get a little bit closer to taking that trip to Fiji with my girls. Or, today I get a little bit closer to that butt lift. Whatever it is that you're saving for, because it doesn't matter to me. So, give your day a direction. Give the work and the money that you're creating and that you're bringing and that you're working on an initiative. And that's going to help you stay really, really connected. So, okay. So I hope that helped. Gave you a few tips there. Another thing that I really want to talk about is acceptance. And I do it like this because it's in the cards. It's something that a lot of people are working with. It's something that I just dealt with right now. And it's something that I'm dealing with. So it's really floating around. Some people think of acceptance as compromise. Some people think of it as a sacrifice. Some people think of, giving up a piece of yourself. Acceptance. All acceptance is, I love you too, baby. All acceptance is you realizing what's good for you. That's it. Plain and simple. Once you say, oh, look, I got to accept that because that's good for me. I got to accept that because that's good for me. So you got to think about it. Well, that's not good for me. So how am I going to accept that? Well, you have to accept that it's not good for you. Okay? So acceptance is huge because we grow codependent, and then the things that we grow codependent of is usually enabling us, and then we're just so used to it. We become used to it. We become part of it. And why do I feel like I'm going to the side slowly? Oh, look, I was like going to the side slowly. Okay, and then we have a really hard time accepting the situation, accepting where we are, accepting what we're doing. So we really have to tell ourselves and ask ourselves, are we accepting this because this is what we want, or are we accepting this because this is what we're being given? Are we accepting this because this is what life has thrown at me, or am I accepting this because this is what I've worked on? So we really have to ask ourselves that. From what place of acceptance are you working from in your life? Right? Like, think about that. Am I accepting these things because these things are the things that are good for me? Or am I accepting these things because this is what's being thrown at me? Because this is what I think is good for me? Because this is what I've been taught that is good for me? A great way for you to feel this thing out is if your intuition, my tattoo just itched so bad. Perfect thing to, there we go. If your intuition is telling you, warning, check it out, come. You need to listen to that first. That's going to really be the receptor. That's going to be the light that goes off to show you what kind of acceptance is there. Are you accepting to bring it in, or are you accepting that it doesn't? Because you have to receive and let go. Let go and receive. So you have to look at acceptance as something so much bigger than just a sacrifice or a compromise. More of a way of being, a way of talking to yourself, how you accept things. How do you feel when you're accepting things? What place are you coming from? Are you being open and receptive to accepting? Are you things being done for you? Are you so used to being told what to do that you're just accepting? So food for thought today. That's something that's really been lingering around, and it's been in my heart because personally, you know, I work with accepting my gifts, my talents, my visions. You know, I work with accepting that not everyone has a sight. Not everyone sees things the way that I see. Not everyone can handle things the way that I handle it. Not that I'm better or not that I'm above. No, it's just that I'm different because I'm me. And you're different because you're you, you know? And, you know, I get a little frustrated because I'm like, why can't you see that? That's not because they can't see it the way I see it. My perspective is a little bit different. And I have to accept that. And then by accepting that, I figure out a way how to do it. My tattoo is so itching me. So, I hope that I was able to share some light. I hope I was able to shed some light on a situation, on acceptance for you, on maybe some money matters. I also, real quick and real briefly, want to share with you guys that this week is a week of gratitude. It's that week of the year where we are like almost like forced to express and to experience gratitude because it's Thanksgiving. So we're supposed to be giving thanks. So, you know, you're usually asked, what are you giving thanks? What are you grateful for? Practice gratitude. You know, share with those that you love, break bread with those that you love, and so forth. But I really want you this week to really practice gratitude for your breath. Something so simple as your breath. Feel it, like smell it. You know, we're always like, oh, I'm grateful for my car, for my kids, for those that love me, for the money, for the food on the table. What happened to the breath that you're using? I get sentimental because I think of all the little unseen things, unknown things that go on within us that we just don't have the patience to see, to make time for, like our breath. So, as you're sitting around the dinner table, as you're preparing your food, breathe into it. Breathe life into it. Breathe life into your conversations. Breathe love into your food. Breathe love into the situation, because we're always breathing. It's not like you have to wait to practice gratitude. You have to wait. Oh, when I'm eating, then I'll practice gratitude, being thankful for my food. No, we can practice gratitude with every breath, with everything that we say. You know, it's one of those things that we do and we take for gratitude, our breath. So this week, we're going to have some time off, some days off, some time to connect. Get outside, smell your breath, taste your breath, share your breath, connect with the earth, put your breath on her, feel it bounce back at you. Really, really connect with nature this week when you have some time off. Okay, guys, that's enough. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already subscribed, please do below and hit the notifications button so that you can be aware of when I go live. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here. Today I will spend a few hours uploading all of the videos. I made them all with lots of love under candlelight, with lots and lots of good intentions for you guys. So I hope that you're able to watch them and share them, the ones that are for you, the ones that are for your friends. Another thing too that I want you to keep in mind when we do zodiac work, and when I speak of like this is for Pisces, let's say. So if your moon is in Pisces, your sun is in Pisces, or your ascendant is in Pisces, then there's a message for you within it. So don't think that, oh, I'm a Pisces, so only that part. No, your ascendant can be in Gemini and your moon can be in Virgo. So all those other ones also go for you and work for you. You know, your moon is your emotional side. Your Your sun is the one that leads you and and shows you the way, and then your ascendant is your character and your personality. So I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you have a beautiful day, Jomari. And I hope that you're all able to really think about what I said. And I hope you're able to take it in your heart and share it and have conversations about it. Talk to people about the things that we talk about here. Get conversations going. Get yourself going. Wake up. Connect. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect. Enjoy your Tuesday. Namaste.